Howdy! We're gonna watch Bad Boy Issues by Share My Story. I hate these channels because they're always fake and they always just have, like, ridiculous crap in them, you know? It's funny because it's such a lie. Alright, let's go!
We had several bad boys in my class, but Simon was the worst of them. He dated my best friend Holly until he dumped her in the most cruel way you could imagine. He told her, "You are the worst girlfriend that ever existed. You never make jokes, you are always quiet, and it's impossible to have fun with you."
Plausible, probably fake.
Holly is a super sensitive girl, so after the breakup, she cried for weeks non-stop, saying,
Shame.
"No guy will ever like me." I tried to console her, saying, "He's a jerk, forget about him." But she responded, "How can I? He gave me genital herpes and it won't go
Yeah, this is really that's fake. That's just such a drastic difference between the two. That's just... ugh.
away." Okay, that was the icing on the cake. I knew I had to revenge Holly and destroy Simon's pathetic life. The only question was, how?
Put crack in his coke. Or something, I don't know. Give him AIDS.
I decided I first had to get close to him, and that wasn't too hard because he was constantly hitting on me.
I feel like she's a knob now. Okay, so you're trying to mess his life. Right, so he's a knob, but you're gonna be a knob to him to get back at him being a knob. That's not gonna work.
Most girls would have loved to date him because of his looks and charm,
Fat knob.
but I knew he was a selfish jerk. So, to revenge my best friend, I smiled at Simon. He immediately came over and said, "Hey, you look good today." I pretended to be flattered and responded, "Thank you, you look good."
God damn it. I know, thank you.
Too. We arranged a date at a restaurant, but instead of eating, Simon aggressively tried to kiss me. I wondered if this was actually working on girls, but then I stopped
I swear to God, it's a bit weird, not gonna lie.
him saying, "Look, I really like you, but I can't kiss a guy on the first date."
Why?
He laughed and said, "Okay, how many dates do you need to feel comfortable?" "Maybe 5.
Yeah, nah, no. There's a load of horse shit. I'm really wearing that hat constantly now. I found that, I love it.
He smiled again. He probably already imagined taking my clothes off.
That's fairly standard for a lot of people. I've heard girls say that all the time. It's really normal to think that. Probably.
When I got back to school, I flirted with another bad boy.
I am through with my bad boy. He's a bad boy. Steals money from the homeless. He's a bad boy.
His name was Robin, and he had already been in 2 fights with Simon. They hated each other to death, and while Simon was a good-looking
Okay, right, so you're dating 2 guys who hate each other because you want to get back with your friend.
womanizer, Robin was fearless and dangerous.
That's cringe, bro. That's cringe. He's fearless and just definitely not a protagonist, right?
When I talked to him, I laughed about everything he said, flirting as hard as I could. I knew he was attracted to me, and to be honest, I liked him too. He was rough on the outside, but good from the inside.
Everything has a deep message in this. Never judge someone by a book by its cover. Never flex around the outer shell or whatever crap. It's so it's so weird.
Well, when Simon saw us 2 talking, he came over and said, "Get away from my girl." Robin responded,
It's not exactly your girl. You just went on like one date. You never even necessarily said that it worked out.
"Don't annoy me." But Simon
Don't annoy me. Honestly, don't annoy me, bro. I'll kick your ass.
physically pushed Robin back, and they started fighting each other again. It was
Why did they turn this into an anime thing? What the hell? Why?
crazy. Everyone in our school was watching, and afterward,
You can tell that was literally just him pushed him over and then they just walked away. And that was the entire thing, except they're just so dramatic with this.
I told my friends to spread rumors that Simon and Robin were competing for me. Now their reputations were on the line.
Well, no, right, so you're calling the guys bad, well, you're calling one of them bad, but you're manipulating both of them, lying about them, and just being a cuck. You're the bad guy in this story. God damn.
Whoever got me first would get the glory. It was almost
Imagine if both of them just turned out gay. That'd be way better.
funny. And the following weekend, I met up with Simon again. This time, I had dressed so sexy that he couldn't take his eyes off me.
And they're so sexy. Like, I was so sexy. Like, oh my god. I played with my boobs in front of him and I was like, yeah. I hate this. This is ridiculous. This is the most appalling video I've ever seen. It really is. Because it's all just a lies and just manipulation.
Meanwhile, I was giving him a lot of mixed signals. I non-stop smiled as if I desperately wanted to sleep with him. But whenever he touched me, I said, nah, not today. He could barely control himself. And when I got back to school, I flirted with Robin again. This time we were in the cafeteria though. Teachers were everywhere. So when Simon came...
You just want a bit of, she's just a fan of every guy, to be honest. This is just what it sounds like, but she's making this up in this excuse.
Came over to us, he couldn't just punch Robin in the face. Robin said, if you want to come sailing this weekend, I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you're lucky, we're going to catch a fish.
That's a pun. I'm going to catch a fish. Catch a fish.
Responded, oh my god, I love fish. Cheering like a stupid little girl. But when Simon said, don't go fishing with that goof, I'll take you shopping and let you buy whatever you want. I responded, shopping? Oh my god, I love shopping too. Both of them were...
She made up... What's wrong with this? Why would you do this? She hasn't even mentioned a friend since then. At this point, she's just doing it for herself.
Ready to kill each other. I almost enjoyed playing with them too much. So I had...
Look, she's even admitted it.
To remind myself that I was on a mission to destroy Simon. That's when I had an idea.
This girl's just a knob, she really is.
I would simply show everyone in our school that Simon had herpes. Maybe then, girls wouldn't fall for him anymore. But first, I needed proof.
You're gonna take pictures of his knob without consent. Do you know how wrong that is? Don't do that. That's, I'm gonna label it as sexual harassment, but it's really, really bad.
So I invited Simon over to my place. He went right for the kiss, but I said, wait, my friend told me you have herpes. If you kiss me, will I be infected? What? No, I don't have any disease. Come on, tell me the truth. Okay, whatever, I have herpes. But it's no big deal as long as we are careful.
No big deal to give yourself herpes. It's a big deal. It's a disease. It's gross.
I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Then why did you invite me here if you knew about it?
Just talk and chill. Do other things. Make a sandwich. Like, go cook. Go, just mess around and shit. You don't have to, you can do so many cool things. So...
I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. He was really angry and insulted me a few more times. But that only made it better because I was secretly filming us.
Do it.
Afterward, I met up with Robin, showed him the video, and explained that I had only hung out with Simon to revenge my best friend Holly. I said, you have to protect...
That's so manipulative. Imagine if a dude did this with two girls. He'd be like, it's to prison. God damn.
Protect me from Simon. I don't know what he's going to do when I send the video to everyone in our school. Robin
probably call the police because you did something incriminating.
Smiled, saying, no problem. Next week in school was crazy.
Yeah, you should be put in prison for doing that. God damn. They're both knobs here. Okay, the guy's a real scumbag, but she's literally just doing the most... Right, if I did what she was doing, I would be put in prison, but what the hell?
Everyone talked about Simon and his herpes, but apparently he was too embarrassed to come back to school.
So you literally made this boy absolutely petrified to go to school because you shared private information which he was trusting to share with you. Good person you are.
So I didn't see him again. However, 6 months later, Simon wrote me a message saying, leave me alone. I responded, what do you mean? And he said, someone keeps sending your stupid video to everyone I know. It's ruining my life.
He broke up with a girl, right? Probably in a really nasty, wrong way. He's probably really rude all the time. So she decides to pretty much ruin his entire life. This will be probably when he goes to get a job, they'll probably know that he's got herpes or something. But because he had a really nasty breakup, she's doing all this. She's the bad guy here. She is the bad guy. Not him. She is. Okay. Alright, bye.